All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Cardano itself. We're going to be doing our daily analysis, see what is happening with the price, and of course, what is yet to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So if we're looking at the entire market right now, as of February the 17th, we're seeing quite a bit of red across the market. We're seeing only a few coins that are still remaining in the green. And the reason as to why this is the case is because of Bitcoin, which we will talk about right now. But if we're looking at Cardano to be specific, it's down about 2% over the past 24 hours, with the price currently sitting at 58.4%. And I'm really liking the way Cardano is continuously holding despite a little bit of a minor pullback. If you're looking at it in the BTC comparative as well, it's down about 1.8%. Not a big pullback, not a big pullback. If we're looking at its market cap, still above $20 billion mark, to be exact, $20.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is just shy of $400 million. But let's take it a step further to see what is happening. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I wanted to talk about the weekly developments report, so you guys can see some statistics. And when you actually get to see this kind of makes you really realize what exactly is going on. We can come here and talk about Cardano this, Cardano that, DeFi this, DeFi that, but when you talk about numbers, things really start making sense, and you look at it from a different angle, so you can see this for yourself. Statistics to this date, you can see 159 projects launched, 1,327 projects that are building, 9.62 million native tokens, and token policies, which is 103,149. And you can see this for yourself. Transactions, $84.2 million, with the Plutus version 2 scripts at 26,111. So people that think Cardano blockchain is not being used, it's a dead chain, these numbers speak for themselves. And this is where the excitement comes into play for the people that actually are Cardano supporters, that actually hold Cardano, that realize what Cardano actually is doing behind the scenes, which not a lot of people do understand. But now let's take a look at what's happening with the price. But we're going to start off with Bitcoin, because of course, at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the king of the markets right now. Of course, we are approaching a weekend, and on the weekends, as we know, CME futures are closed. And when CME futures are closed, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual in the crypto space. So what you're seeing happening right now is that Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, and we're sitting at $51,700. So far, what you want to be kind of understanding is that this resistance, exactly that resistance we talk about at $52,000, which we retested literally after 2 years, that same exact resistance is playing as a massive hurdle in the way. As resistances are hurdles that are coming in the way of the price as it's breaking towards the upside, and this hurdle did come. Of course, this is something that we did expect. And as of now, as we're going into the weekend, we're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, but nothing too major, which of course, even these types of minor pullbacks will cause Bitcoin dominance to go up, and that's exactly what you're starting to see happen. Bitcoin dominance pushing up to 54% almost, and again, that is not a surprise right now. But despite this fact, obviously, this move right now, this little bit of a minor pullback, which is totally okay. I've been quite clear, kind of going back to Bitcoin, that I would not care at all if Bitcoin even makes its way back down to $47,000 to $48,000. I'm totally okay with this retracement, because we need to keep in mind how good Bitcoin has performed over the last 1 week. And of course, this little bit of a minor pullback is causing majority of the coins to be down, but Cardano is not being impacted as much as a lot of people think right now. As of recording this update, you can't make these things up. We're literally right below that key resistance level, and you guys know that resistance. Of course, now it's a resistance because we broke below it. Yesterday we were above it. Of course, that time it was playing as a level of support, but this is that key level that you want to keep your eyes glued on, and I cannot stress this enough. This key level is a deciding factor. If this is able to actually close and maintain its way back above this range, I'm very confident that we are about to see a new yearly high for ADA. I'm still sticking to my overall analysis, and I'm very confident that we will see this happening, but it's really, really important for the price of Cardano to actually stay above that key resistance level, which so far it's holding a really great at, because if you're looking at, if I were to zoom in for you guys, we did retest this yesterday as well. We saw a bounce back about right away, and right now we're retesting it once again, and we do have some support around this level, as you can see this for yourself. We can even go down to almost 56.5 cents if this support is not able to hold. So that would be the next major support line. But I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I am getting the feeling that we're about to see that new yearly high that a lot of people are waiting for, especially the way ADA is holding right now compared to majority of the market. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'm analyzing the charts right now. The targets remain the same. People don't understand, the significance of the 78.6. Even in my update that I made yesterday, some people are still confused, don't understand why the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level is so important, because it ends the bear market cycle. I've said this literally so many times. We never saw the price get back in the 78.6 since May 31st of 2022. So we're almost at 18 to 19 months since the price actually has been within this range, and people that actually understand reversals, and we have so much money that we're still seeing tied in USDT, and this is where we start to see the bull market. Where is the bull market really at right now, guys? We're still sitting at $97.5 billion in USDT tether. So what does that mean? That's still a lot of money out there that will potentially flow back into the crypto markets. And these are whales. I've said this to you guys from the beginning. And a lot of my other updates, these are the whales that are not here for the massive 100x gains or like 300x, because these guys, all they need is like a 2 to 3x or 5x, and they flow into projects at a certain price level, and I'm very confident we will see that inflow happening. A lot of eyes on ADA once it's able to reclaim back into the 78.6. So the targets remain the same. It's replicating what Solana did. Let me show you guys the same thing. Let me pull out the charts for you guys so you guys understand what is going on. So look at what happened. Solana been through the same bear market. Everything went through a bear market, and you can see once the price of Solana re-entered the 78.6, of course this is where I said the bear market cycle for Solana has ended. Look what happened to the price of Sol. Absolutely exploded. And of course, this does not necessarily mean that Cardano is going to see a 100% replicated move, because of course we're seeing Solana ecosystem growing at such a tremendous rate, a lot of bullish news back to back. But getting into the 78.6 itself is a huge moment, and it is going to attract people that are still on the sidelines as of now, and that is a confirmation for a lot of people, and I think we're going to see that happening. But again, only time is going to tell. This is overall my update for today. Let me know down below what you guys think. So far I'm liking how Cardano is holding, but let me know down below what you guys personally think. Love each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and you will continue to see these updates. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.